Hey guys, it's Mark, SmediM14, and I thought I'd do a brief hobby update video. I haven't done a video hobby related wise. Obviously, I did the shooting video on over this last weekend, but as far as miniature wargaming goes, I haven't done a video for a little bit since Bug Eater actually. So I really haven't got a whole lot done hobby wise, to be perfectly honest with you. This week, sleep is, if I get 4 hours of sleep this week, each day, that's a good thing. The reason for that is good. There's more than likely going to be a positive change coming up here, career-wise, here fairly shortly. I just got the news today of the potential, so it'll make some good changes, and it's a good opportunity. I don't want to say too much yet. I do have to take a drug test, which I've been studying really hard for. I'm just kidding. I know I'm going to pass that, but there's a few steps. Physical agility test, and all that fun stuff that I have to do yet before it is final. Once it's final, I'll give you an update, but it's gonna cut down my commute time, and instead of working nights, it's gonna be day hours, so I will get somewhat of a normal life back again, if all comes through. So fingers crossed, it's looking really promising, so more to come on that. That's pretty much it on the personal level. There's some other things going on that have been taking my attention, family-wise. So there's been several distractions, and it doesn't take much to get me distracted from the hobby world anyway. And but there's two important things that have kind of taken my focus and taking my focus away from making videos, so I do apologize for that. I do want to thank, or welcome actually, I have several new subscribers, and I think that kind of has to do with Eric posting a video, Games with Sarge, on his website of our battle report. Seems like I've picked up several subscribers since that video's gone out, so welcome to all you guys. I hope that this channel gives you a little bit of something anyway, and entertainment value, and maybe hobby value too as well. So if this is the first video you're watching, or second video, apologize, there's not going to be much of an update. It's just kind of what my plans are for the next few videos coming up. So as you know, Dan and I are going to get into musket and tomahawks. My credit card really hates me right now. I did get the Perry's plastics in. They're really nice models. There's basically, for infantry wise, there's basically two poses. A marching and advancing pose, and then you have your command too. So I've got them all put together outside of Five Guys, which are going to be the advancing troops. So they're on the sprue. It just will take just a little bit to put those on, and then standard bearers and a couple sergeants, I think, I have left on the command stand. So the goal is to do those. I have tomorrow off, so Friday off, and Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be really hot outside, so I'm going to focus on doing everything I need to do first thing before it gets hot, and then staying inside, and maybe hopefully the goal is to get hobby time in, because it's desperately needed. So but anyway, I got for musket and tomahawks and American War of Independence, because that's what we're going to focus on, instead of French Indian War. So I also ordered some firing troops from Foundry. I've been talking with Eric, Games with Sarge. He's very knowledgeable. He's a military historian, veteran, so him and I have been shooting emails back and forth. I do have a unit picked out that I want to go with, a division. So he's been giving me pointers on what to look for, what to be careful of. So I have center company troops with the tricorns. Right now, that's what I'm working on. I did order some more tricorns that are firing, and then I ordered light company troops too as well, just because they look cool and give me a little variety. So I think overall, troop wise, I should have roughly 50, a little over 50 center company troops, and about 30, I think, light infantry, and then I have some woodland Indians too. I might be forgetting something in there. I did order some Sarissa precision buildings for that period, just to give some terrain, because all the terrain I have in 28 mil is focused on World War II Normandy. Some of them can probably come across up to that period, but oh well, I was on a spinning spree. So I think that's pretty much it for American War of Independence. So I will start separate videos when I get into more details. I did get bases today from Litco, so I got 20 mil bases with flex steel bottoms that you can add onto the wood bases, because the plan is Dan and I are going to start out with musket and tomahawks. If we like it, we'll ramp up to either black powder or our sharps practice. So we'll need movement trays at some point in time. So that is the plan, to make them magnetized where they can be used for both systems. Other than that, I'm still waiting on bocage for more bocage for World War II. That has not come yet. I'm waiting for my musket and tomahawks rulebook. That hasn't come yet, but they said that they're kind of slow right now because of trade shows. So it might be a little bit before I get it. And then the other thing that I promised a video of and I haven't done yet is I got some stuff from Frontline Gaming. So I will do a separate video review of these items, but the things that I got were haystacks, hay piles, these are resin, camo netting for my, well, for World War II, but the main reason I got it was for my airborne project and the Rubicon Jeep, so that way I didn't have to make my own camo netting, because I'm lazy, which is okay, I guess. And then I got a fountain from Frontline Games as well, because there is a project coming up that I have planned for terrain-wise for World War II. So, and then I also got some of their cobblestone roads. I shouldn't say some, I got quite a few. Probably 2 tables worth. But I'm going to cut some up and make intersections and stuff like that. So, and then damaged ones too. And then these are square sections. So I got, this one is 8-inch square, and I think the other one is 12-inch, just to try it. So, so far, first impressions, they're awesome. And they have pretty good instructions on how they suggest painting them and cutting them and doing damaged road sections. So, but I'll do a review on those things separate, and I'll probably work on some roads and do some painting on them and do a video on that just to see how it shows up. So there's a lot of stuff going on hobby-wise, a lot of different projects. So the airborne project is kind of put on back burner just a little bit, but we'll still be working on that, and still working on some things for the hobby room to get things a little better organized. So anyway, I didn't show in the Bug Eater video, we did get some goodies in our goodie bag. They do a goodie bag every year, so I'll just show that real quick. So they always do a patch. There's the Bug Eater Grand Tournament 2018 patch, pretty cool. I'm probably going to put these on my my bag, battle foam bag. Totally drew a blank. That's what happens when sleep deprivation kicks in after a week. We also got dice. This must be a Midwest thing. It's got a tractor on it. for the 6. So we got 6 dice. Pretty cool. Then we got from Hammerhead Games, hammerheadgames.net. They had a stand there. This is a clear acetate template of some sort. I don't know what it's for, to be honest, but it's there. That was pretty cool they were there. And thank God they were there, because they saved my bacon. First game, I broke my tape measure. First game. As Dan can attest, I have this very bad habit of playing with my tape measure. And at some point in time I had bent the tip of it where the metal piece is at. And I was playing with it during the game because I'm fidgety like that, I guess. And pop, and I heard the tape zzz, and yeah, so thankfully my opponent Andrew from Chicago Dice, he was very kind, and we shared a tape measure. And Hammerhead Games was there, and a couple other vendors. So after my first game, I went right out to see if they had a tape measure, and Hammerhead Games had one left, and I had to buy it. So it's a nice tape measure. It's an Army Painter one. So, and then we got a blast template too, which this can be used for bolt action. And it looks like it has kind of a scatter dice or scatter on here too. So it's got the 1, 2, 3, and 4-inch template, which you need for HE and bolt action, and then you got scatter on there too, which scatter's always nice. So Hammerhead Games, I wasn't really familiar with them before that. They are actually out of Carmichael, California here in the States, and I plan on checking them out because that was pretty cool that they showed up. I think this is the first year they had vendors at Bug Eater, so hopefully that continues and grows because it was pretty cool. Anyway, I'm rambling. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for hobby. Sorry I don't have any miniatures to show you. Plan is to have something to show you after the weekend. Is my goal. So we'll see how that goes. And anybody that games American War of Independence and has suggestions on colors of uniforms, as what I'm looking for mainly is the red coat, what color red folks use. I've put a forum post up on Beast of War asking that question. I got a couple of replies. Palmer, I know you do British. Eric, I haven't asked you what you would think works really good. Obviously it's red, but there's various shades. So I use mainly Vallejo and Army Painter, so if you have suggestions in those ranges, that would be much appreciated. So anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling, and things are good here. It's gonna get hot. It's been storming too, so kind of getting a mixture of a little bit of everything, which is okay. Hot I don't like because I melt. Anything over 80 degrees Fahrenheit makes me very uncomfortable because I'm fat. So, and I'm a cold weather person myself. So anyway, that's it. I've said that 2 or 3 times now. So I hope you're all doing well. Once again, welcome to the new subscribers. This is a very laid-back channel. You're going to hear some rambling on my part, and probably a lot of randomness. And but you're welcome here, and feel free to comment, leave questions, and as I always say, myself or somebody else here that's part of this little group will be glad to answer your questions. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link down below. I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube recently, and I usually don't do this, but one of them is an Australian newscast that goes really wrong. I watched it last night after work, and work was a little frustrating at the end of the shift, so it totally made my day. I rolled. I'll probably watch it again here in a little bit. It's funny, so I'll put a link down below and share it. Hopefully, you guys get a kick out of it too. It's pretty classic. And then the other one is I like baseball. After I quit playing baseball in high school and shortly thereafter, I kind of didn't. I haven't really followed baseball as much as probably I should, because I really love the sport. It's just kind of hard to watch it when you can't play it, I guess, in my opinion. But I was watching some videos of ball girls, which if you're not familiar with baseball, and what a ball girl is, ball girls for professional baseball players, they stand on the sidelines, and they catch foul balls, and basically protect the fans is what their role is. And I just came across a video today of spectacular catches and plays by ball girls, and it's pretty impressive. I mean, there's some freaking hard ass line drives that they're catching, and the highlight of that video is about at the 3-minute mark. It's like 3:03 or something like that. But if you go to the 3-minute mark, shortly thereafter, that girl and the catch she makes is freaking impressive. Stunning is all I'll say. So if you're not really into sports or baseball and you don't want to watch the whole video, I highly, highly recommend watching the 3-minute mark, starting at 3-minute mark. So I'll just add Spider-Woman, impressive. So anyway, I'm done. So I'm gonna get ready for work here shortly. So hopefully these night shifts will be over fairly soon. So I hope you're doing well. Take care of each other. Be good to each other, and enjoy the hobby. We will do some videos this weekend for y'all. Take care, guys.